Angry Alive.
Well,
Read the news episode number 127. In the chat, there's Coffee Slayer.
No, because you didn't let me get in there first.
probably
That's
more
why.
of the chap at the hiding.
Well, you should have got there first. Then.
Oh, I'm so rude.
He's down and he managed to get. What's your excuse?
And yeah, I still can't hear our Scott. I'll shut up a second. I still can't hear our Australian friend talking. This may be a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing for you, mate. Trust
It
me.
probably is.
It's a blessing for you.
Yeah, it's pretty slow news day again. But managed to find some stuff at least.
Yeah, better a slow news day than a no news
Hey,
day.
Scotsman, you've gone 2 minutes without a dislike yet. Nice.
Yeah, it's usually like hours before the stream there's a dislike on there.
Yeah, that person, and you know who I'm talking about, must be asleep.
I don't see it. It's like,
Oh, damn.
Anyway, Angry
Sorry.
Rhino attacks and flips Collis at Party Park with Keeper trapped inside.
bad.
I mean, the person must have fucking shot themselves.
Yep.
The fucking size of the fucking rhino is fucking huge. Gee.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't
Come on,
just
man. Look,
flip it. It bloody rolled it.
I know you say, but look at the size of those muscles on its legs, man. That thing.
That's not an angry rhino. That's a
That is
playful
crazy.
rhino.
That
that's a
thing's
beast.
fucking
That-
huge.
That is a beast, man. That's what you call a beast.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
He ran off and rammed the keeper's car and flipped it onto the roof. And the shocking footage filmed at a German safari park. Ah, it was a German. I feel less bad now.
If it had been Angela Merkel being given a guided tour, I would have felt happy. Oh, did I say that out loud?
No, I can hear what you said. So I don't know if you can hear me, but I can hear.
Yeah, the 30-year-old rhino named Kishiri slammed its horn into a passing vessel and flipped over multiple times during its terrifying rampage. The horrifying episode was captured on camera by a visitor at the Serengeti Park in Hogdenhagen in northern Germany this week. Miraculously, the safari park employee escaped with only minor cuts and bruises. Minor cuts and bruises from that.
He must have been wearing his seatbelt.
I don't think a seatbelt matters in that situation.
Give me a second to see if I can sort out the can't hear Tom and crappy bits. I shall be right back. You put me
Okay.
back, straight back in.
Oh, Chadwick.
Hey,
The car
Chadwick.
was completely destroyed, suffering intensive damage to its roof, and had its windows popped out. I think the rhino was fucking smashing the car around like it was nothing.
I know. It's not like it's like a tiny little like Hyundai Daihatsu type of bloody thing. It's not small.
Oh, the rhino's fucking huge though, so
Oh, that's massive, man. I haven't seen one that big in a while.
That's what she said.
I'm a white Aussie. It's all good.
I haven't seen something that big in a while until in 2019.
And now clip to say Scotty 2019 as well.
Fuck's sake.
I couldn't care if you click me shit on the internet. It just doesn't bother me.
Alright, put Batman back in.
I can hear him fine. I don't know why he can't hear me and Scrappy. I don't know.
I can hear you right. No.
Now you can hear me, can you? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay,
Cool.
can you hear everyone?
Can you hear Green as well? Green just spoke. Can you hear Green?
Green didn't speak.
Yes,
I
he did.
spoke.
No, he didn't.
The manager of the park, Fabrizio Seppi, said it was unclear what led to Cassini becoming so enraged. An illustrated male, and yes, privileged white male. Tom did say it first.
But he said, I don't give a fuck. Clip me. I couldn't give a fuck. Clip me. I said way worse shit on the internet before than that. Sorry, Scotsman.
Yeah, the animal had only been in the zoo
Fuck's
for
sake. No,
18
Connie.
months
Scotty.
and was acclimatizing to its surroundings. Cassini had been allowed to roam the park in the morning and the evening and did not pose
Again.
a threat to other visitors, he claims. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a thing that fucking big would pose a threat to visitors. I mean, you know, believes the mile rhino might be better off in a zoo environment in the future. To be honest, he's probably better off in the wild.
Look at that though, man. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, it's just better off in the wild though, something that big.
Well, technically, isn't it in the wild already, isn't it? Or did I misread that? Mishear
Oh,
it?
it's a safari park.
Okay.
They're basically wild.
It's not
We've got
proper
one of them
wild.
down here, but what I mean, but yeah, as Green just said, aren't they technically in their own habitats, but they just let people drive through them and stuff?
They're a little bit maintained by humans, but from what I understand, it's just as little as possible.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, there is a safari park in Scotland, but I guess it's not really a proper safari park.
What animals do you have in Scotland?
Well, in the safari park, there's tigers and lions.
Bears.
Why?
Yeah,
Damn
there's
it.
bears.
Damn it,
Sorry,
Thunder,
I
you beat me
told
to it.
I'm beating my girlfriend's boyfriend, my
Yeah,
sister's
I
boyfriend.
just sent him a
today.
message. If he deserves it, fucking do it, mate.
Rhino numbers in the wild have dwindled in recent decades, but experts consider the species vulnerable to poaching and other threats. At the start of the 21st century, 500,000 rhinos roamed the continents of Africa and Asia. But now very few survive outside national parks and reserves. Early this year, poacher hunting rhinos in a huge game reserve was trampled to death by an elephant,
Nice.
eaten by a pair of lions.
Yeah, I actually remember that story. Yeah, that was awesome.
The Don was part of a group of poachers in Kruger National Park, South Africa on Wednesday. Hello, Rosie.
Rosie, how you going, Rosie?
I'm doing okay, Rosie. How are you? It's believed that they alarmed the elephant who charged at the victim near Crocodile Bridge, deep in the reserve. See, I think that's fucking Volkswagen Golf, I think. Who calls a 6-month-old little girl a cunt?
Hey?
Well, I
What
guess
did you
it's
say?
her boyfriend, I assume.
In Aussie? Oh, hi, Tom.
Oh, you just hear me? I've been here the whole fucking time, man. No, I'm just
Never
kidding.
mind.
I know. I call everyone a
That went
cunt.
right over your
I
head.
call my grandma a cunt. I don't give a fuck. It's all good.
I severely doubt you go to and you go, how's it going, Granny?
I'm like, hey, cunt, what do you want for breakfast? And she's like, yeah, toast. I'm like, no,
I
worries,
severely
cunt.
doubt you do that. Maybe your dad or something, but not your girl. Not your
Okay,
Granny,
that's true.
sure.
Not my grandma, that's true. Okay, that one's a fib. That one's a lie.
Brother, probably your brother, maybe your dad, but not your Granny.
Yeah, true.
Hello,
Caught out on a
James.
lie. Caught out on a lie on live stream. Fair enough. It's all good.
The lions then mauled the man and reportedly left with very little remains. Press F for the man, I guess, but then that's kind of his own fault for
No,
not
yeah.
being alive.
Yeah.
They're called wild animals for a reason.
Why would you give an F to a man that's hunting animals that are going extinct? No, fuck. He doesn't get no F, man. Fuck him. I can understand hunting animals, but not ones that are extinct and have been around for, way longer than humans have been.
I'm in the mindset if you hunt it, you eat it. Or if you kill it, you eat it.
Yeah.
And
But what I'm saying also, these things are really going extinct. All in Africa, they're all going extinct. All those animals. Stop hunting them, for fuck's sakes.
the problem is, this is rhinos. The Chinese use
Yep.
the horns in what they
Yeah.
call traditional medicine.
Yeah. But it's time to stop that, isn't it?
Yeah, shows you how great people are.
Well, there's a lot of things that are endangered that get killed because a bit of them can be used in the Chinese traditional medicine.
Yeah, I know, but you
Danger
can't.
Don English helped the police in the investigation. And Kruger National Park has today paid tribute to the victim who has young daughters. Glenn Phillips, managing director of the reserve, said, "Entering the Kruger illegally and on foot is not wise, as it holds very many dangers. This incident is clear evidence of that."
Now, Batman says he can hear Scotty and Greeny, but does that mean he can't hear us now? Jesus Christ, Batman, what's
Good.
going on?
People think that they're better than animals. That's the whole problem. No,
Here's the
Well,
thing.
we're smarter than them, but we're not better than them.
A little bit.
No, I wouldn't say we're better at all. Not at all.
Yeah, not better, just
Smarter, definitely smarter, for sure.
yeah, well, some people that's debatable, but
they're definitely. I've seen dogs smarter than some people. Like
Yeah, same here.
VIP Chihuahuas dogs at that.
sport hunting is fucked. The hunt is for the boy to become a man. The hunt is for a man to stay a man. Well, basically, the hunt is so you can take a shit the next morning and do it all over again. So
I
you don't die.
can't agree with that. It's like it's this day and age.
There are still
Like
people
Green says, if you're not going to
who
eat it,
hunt,
don't.
to survive.
Oh, you can't hear me. Sorry. Yeah, if you're not going to eat it, man, don't fucking hunt. those
Right,
things.
screw this. I can't hear our Australian friend talking. I'm not going to bother refreshing because he's probably seen nothing interesting
No,
anyway.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I know he can't hear me, but someone tell him that it's all good. I'll try not to speak over him.
It's fine. Just
It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard people speaking over each other when it's like some people can't hear other people. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think they're going to need to sort their stuff out.
I can hear you. I can hear Green. I can't hear. I don't know if Pumpkin's saying anything at the moment.
I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here, Batman.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Like, can everyone hear me apart from Batman?
I can, yeah.
No, fucking Streamlabs. What it's fucking called.
I mean, judge sentences man in park because he's too violent for court.
you're too uncivilized to come in the courtroom.
Very much. Yeah,
I bet
remember
it was
one
from
of
Scotland.
yeah, you're correct. Actually, Anyway,
So Kirk.
I remember one of them trophy hunters got eaten alive a few years ago. Was a good story. Karma's a bitch. Hello, TC. And yes, Tom, we can't hear you.
Just me who can't hear you, Tom.
All right.
Until then.
Oh, now you can hear me.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. No,
Yeah.
back to it. Sorry.
Harrison Long, 28, shouted and swore at the security guards before the hearing, telling one he would fucking smash your head in. He'll be taken into the building so Sheriff Peter Patterson left the bench to deal with him as he sat in the police station at Selkirk Sheriff Court. So yes, this wasn't Scotland.
Of course, it's Scotland.
Well, to be honest, I thought I thought the same thing when I heard this. So,
Yeah.
obviously,
Did you say it's not Scotland? I thought you said it was Scotland.
it's Scotland.
Hashtag not our Scotland.
Ah, okay.
While the case was being heard, Long sacked his lawyer, saying, "I've got the right to defend. I've got the right to represent myself." I hope that lawyer wasn't safe from Dave. However, he continued swearing and bouncing the door so little could be heard, according to the Daily Record. Long was given 640 days in prison for attacking a man with a machete, biting a police officer, and then smearing his own feces, in a holding cell.
Didn't you do a feces story yesterday? Someone was it you or was that blonde girl?
That was me.
Yeah. What is it with feces
Yeah,
like? Fucking everyone just loves smearing this feces everywhere, don't they? Fucking hell.
No, that was a Scottish prison that's been opened as a tourist attraction.
Ah, damn.
So, 640 days for attacking someone with a machete, biting a police officer, and smearing your own shit on a wall.
Yeah, banging on the door's going to
Seems
get
a
you out, isn't it? Yeah.
Seems a bit
Really
low.
going to help you get out.
Yeah, stop treating me like an animal, otherwise I will act like an animal.
Yeah, exactly.
prove you
Yeah, it's
wrong.
really going to get you out of jail, isn't it? Yeah, fucking morons.
Yeah, I think maybe his line of thinking was thinking like, well, let's just they might send me to a mental asylum or something.
No, they'll probably just give him a bucket and a mop.
and flat screen front of a show in the Streamlabs. Victim Colin Henry, 42, was left with a fractured arm and a blade wound exposed to the bone during the incident in Selkirk on February the 3rd. I'm just eating my dinner. Lovely story, this.
Yeah, enjoy dinner then. Enjoy dinner, Rosie. Just pretend it's stew. Just pretend it's stew.
Yeah, he was not shit. Mr. Henry told the paper, I suddenly saw this guy appear wearing a balaclava, padded clothing, and carrying a massive blade.
Hey, Rosie, I hope you're not having gravy with your dinner.
With a bit of extra twang.
I hadn't even noticed I'd been hurt until someone in the bookies pointed out the blood and looked. I looked and I could see my bone. He only got a little under 2 years for that, though. It should have been way more than that. Surely, you'd think.
You'd think.
Fucking people have gotten put in jail for way worse than that. For way less. People have had worse than that. PM's grandma past your bedtime. What are you still doing up?
That's for Rosie. That was meant for
I'm
Rosie.
pretty sure Rosie's younger than you, isn't she?
Oh yeah, but she goes to bed so fucking early compared to what I do.
Well, hey, Scotty, let's face it, Rosie's liver will be a lot younger than Tom's.
Well, it is about 11 o'clock for her now, so.
Yeah, it's past the bedtime.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm skiller.
Hey, leg savior.
Cryptic. How? Cryptic.
I doubt you in jail, Skill. She probably would.
Hello.
Cryptic. How the fuck does this guy work? Oh, every time I check fucking YouTube, he's on whatever I check. He's always on whatever I check.
That just means he just follows all the awesome people.
Yeah.
Well, why is he here then?
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Racist bastards.
Racist
I got a
bastard.
little bit late today, so I'm not tired. Yeah, he's right, though. I do go to sleep early mostly. Oh, fair enough.
There's nothing wrong with having a bedtime, even if you don't technically have anything.
What
that you
is a
need to go
bedtime,
sleep.
man? My bedtime could be anywhere from 11 p.m. till bloody 5 a.m. I've got no bedtime.
I don't have a bedtime either.
Also, technically, it's more of a time that I go to bed. I don't actually go to sleep sometimes.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
know what you mean.
Thunder, this is the sound of me not caring.
It's all right. He thinks he's an English batsman. I wouldn't really care what he says. It's all good.
Who are you talking about now?
There's no Gotham in England. It's all good. I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know.
Actually, there is a
Would it
There probably
technically
is,
be a mirror of
yeah,
just York?
there's a village in England called Gotham.
Are you serious? Is that where they got? Is that where they got it from? Please don't tell me that's where they got it.
Yeah, I think there is actually a village in England called Gotham.
Oh shit!
I believe
Fucking hell.
Gotham is supposed to be technically
Because
New
it's
York.
Gothic. No, it's not. It's in Gotham City's in New Jersey.
Oh, great! It's even worse than I thought.
Gotham City. Gotham
Actually,
City is actually. Gotham
If you look
City
at
is
it,
an
Gotham
island.
City is supposed to be a combination of Chicago and
Yeah,
New York.
Gotham is a village in Nottinghamshire, England, 1,600 people.
Oh, there you go. We'll take Scotsman just because it's his show. We'll take Scotsman's thing.
How long is
The
it?
thing-
Does it have a freaking?
Hold on a minute. No straight shift meal. Cryptic has a prick. You are a prick.
Cryptic's agent. He's got no.
He's maybe a prick.
He's got nothing.
Suspended.
He's got nothing.
Queen approved. PM. Parliament suspended. Queen approved. PM's plan.
When it comes to DC
I'm
Comics,
suspended.
all DC Comics happen in cities that do not exist. That's why you've got Gotham, Metropolis, Star City, Central City. You know, they don't exist because,
Right,
at least
I can't hear.
at least DC understands that it's not real.
So I can't hear our trucker talking now.
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you?
Parliament will be suspended just days after MPs return to work in September. Only a few days before the Brexit deadline. Well, I think this is to stop fucking Remainers outvoting Brexit, I think, isn't it, really? As I can tell. Yeah, I'm just going to say there is a goal from England. I just checked.
Yep.
Boris Johnson said Queen's suspension on the 14th of October title line is very exciting agenda. But it means the MPs have tightened past laws to stop a no-deal Brexit on the 31st of October will be cut. Well, I'm kind of glad then.
Why?
Well, that's what we wanted. No-deal Brexit.
Yeah, but they're passing laws to trying to stop no deal Brexit.
I thought
If they can find a way to cheat to do it, they will.
I thought the Queen was actually happy about the no deal thing.
The Queen doesn't give a shit.
Well, yeah, she's 95.
Queen's just doing what the Prime Minister.
The Queen's doing whatever she can to maintain her position, not rock the boat.
Yeah, she doesn't really get involved in politics.
Doesn't she actually have the final say? Let's say you go to war. Doesn't she actually have the final say? It's not to do with the politicians. Isn't she the one you have to go to and say, yeah, we'll go to war?
Yeah,
Is that correct or not?
possibly, technically.
Yeah.
She has the final say on all
Just
laws
making
in
sure.
Britain as well. She has the final say on all laws in Britain as well, technically.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The Speaker who does not traditionally comment on. As the Common Speaker John Burko said, it was a constitutional outrage. Speaker who does not traditionally comment on political announcements continued, however, is dressed up. It's blatantly obvious that the purpose of suspending Parliament would be to stop MPs debating Brexit and performing its duty in the shape for the course of the country. She should die already, that old hag. I'm going to disavow that one, Rosie. For
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rosie
obvious
comes in with a
reasons.
killer.
I feel like if I was to agree with that, I'd end up getting fucking
Yeah,
shot.
just don't say that loud, you'll be right.
Does
Oh, you think-
anyone? Who's next in line after the Queen dies? Is there?
Charles, but I don't think they'll actually give it to him. I think they'll succeed him and they'll just give it to what's his name, William? Is it William the first one?
Why would they do
William's the third one after, yeah.
it's up
Because
in the air.
he's old. He's already old. He's
It's
already
up
old.
in the air.
I reckon they will just give it.
I think that's why the Queen's hanging on as long as possible, though, because the Charles doesn't get in for all.
Yeah, she doesn't like Charles, man. She does not like Charles whatsoever. She hates Charles.
So
Everyone
Charles is
can
wanting
see
as short as possible.
it. Yeah. They'll give it straight to William, I bet you, somehow.
Does, Rosie.
Actually,
Charles
I
is
need
one of
that
the
in a minute.
I don't think he does.
I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he's waiting around for his mum to die. Pretty sure.
I think he's one to control.
Does.
Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn says suspending Parliament is not acceptable and is not on. What the Prime Minister doing is smashing on our democracy force. Through a no deal, he says.
Oh, hold on. Corbyn's saying that the Prime Minister's doing a smash. He's on about just going to, forcing his way into the Queen and demanding that she make him the Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's fucking ruining democracy as well, isn't it?
He's the biggest dickhead in British politics.
He's that.
Rosie, even in 30 not half weed, I'm kind of surprised.
He's that socialist guy, isn't he? He's that socialism one, isn't he?
Oh, he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
communist. Basically, he's literally a communist. Rosie, how do you
He's
not
not
have weed
good
when you
enough
live in
to
the
be-
Netherlands? Your dog, you
She
should always
hasn't
have
been up
weed.
the shops. She hasn't been up the shops, obviously.
She forgot to leave that. She forgot.
She said
She lives
when
in the Netherlands.
MPs
She forgot to
return
leave the
to
house.
Commons-
Sorry.
She said when MPs return to the Commons next Tuesday, the first thing we'll do is attempt legislation that will prevent what the PM is doing, followed by a vote of no confidence at some point. But then, in effect, what you're doing is undermining democracy as well. Corbyn's a commie and a terrorist sympathiser, yes, he is. He's also the biggest dick in Diane Abbott, but he's the only dick in her. Mr. Dark said
The IRA. I remember when he was trying to get in with the IRA, they turned around and said Corbyn would be a useful idiot if he was useful.
Hundreds of campaigners gathered in Westminster on Wednesday evening chanting "Stop the Coup" and carrying anti-Brexit placards and EU flags. Yeah, because he's the one that claimed they fucking want democracy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If you love your dictatorship so much, why don't you just move there?
Well, at the moment,
Let me
we're in a
say-
dictatorship called the EU.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These people love the dictatorship.
Hmm.
I'm trying to
Thing
count
is-
back to like 2 billion for the last 4 weeks. The demonstration, which was organised hours beforehand, stated Parliament started outside Parliament, spreading towards Downing Street. At the scene, the BBC correspondent Richard Galpin described the atmosphere as peaceful and lively. He said good-natured protesters and callers green broke through barriers which had been in place to separate live TV crews from members of the public before traffic on Parliament Square was blocked by some people who sat on the road.
Yeah, that's good-natured protest, isn't it? Breaking through barriers and blocking the traffic.
You know, or if you sit in the road, well, my road at least, you're going to get ran over because it's a country road and no one really follows the speed limit. So,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Several protesters he spoke to inundated
I'll be right back.
and saying this was only the beginning of the disruption, with more demonstrations being organised for the weekend. These people have been trying to go against democracy for years, and when Johnson asked the time off is the end of Britain as a these people don't fucking care about Britain. They just want Britain sold off to the fucking EU, don't they?
I'll be right back too, man. My computer's gone bonkers. I'm gonna have to restart.
I know it. Three Conservative members of the Queen's Privy Council took the request to suspend the Parliament to the monarch's Scottish resistance in Balmoral Wednesday morning on behalf of the Prime Minister. Why protest Brexit? Because they can't accept that they lost. That's why. I'm sorry, Scottish residents in Balmoral. Yeah. Completely read that fucking wrong. Isn't it? See, that means you didn't even fucking more care about what fucking Rosie said, seeing as the Queen's now currently in Scotland. And oh well. It has now been approved, allowing the government to suspend Parliament no earlier than the 9th of September, and no later than the 12th of September until the 14th of October. Head of the House, Jacob Rees-Mogg, who was at the meeting with the Queen, said the move was completely proper and constitutional procedure. Earlier, Mr. Johnston said suggestions that the suspension was motivated by a desire to force through a no deal was completely untrue. He said it is not one to wait until after Brexit before getting on with plans to take this country forward, and insisted there would still be ample time for MPs to debate the UK's departure. We need new legislation, we've got to bring forward new important bills. That's why we're going to have a Queen's speech. Shutting down Parliament, known as propagation, happens after the Prime Minister advises the Queen to do so. This is now highly controversial because opponents say it will stop MPs being able to play their full democratic part in the Brexit process. Yeah, a lot of them want to fucking stop Brexit, therefore that's not exactly democratic either, is it?
man, you voted to do something and these people are bitching and moaning not to do it?
Pretty much. How about instead of bitching, they formulate a plan that doesn't go against the result? They won't. No plan is good enough for them unless it completely reverses the result. A number of high-profile figures, including former Prime Minister John Mayer, have threatened to go to the High Courts to stop it. A legal challenge led by the Scottish National Party's Justice spokeswoman, Joanna Cheney, is already working its way for the Scottish courts. After the announcement, what would the fun in that be? There's no fun in that. Cigarettes. After the announcement, Sir John said he had no doubt Mr. Johnson's move was to bypass the sovereign parliament. That opposes his policy on Brexit. And he would continue to seek legal advice. I guess there's nothing really more to say about this. Other than, yeah, he's essentially. I wouldn't necessarily agree with this, but then I guess there's MPs that want to stop democracy, so yeah. So, how's everybody?
Good. How about you?
Not bad. Start college again tomorrow. Imagine I get really early. It's been probably gonna have to go to bed after this fucking stream. I believe it's an attempt by the PM to formulate a deal. Maybe. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, here we go. I don't think Tom's coming back, is he?
I don't know. Maybe when he said he was going to restart, maybe his computer said, "Nah, I'll just stay turned off for a while."
Yeah, set up. W.A. Smith customer locked inside shop for an hour as she tweets friends for help. With another shop.
If you lock my ass inside a shop, I'm going to start eating the candy.
Yeah, but they have CCTV and stuff though, so.
Well,
Your
you're gonna
fault, you locked me in. I was starving. Had to do it.
Yeah, is that fucking skillful? Fucking call the fucking help. The young woman tweets for help. Went viral as she announced she was trapped inside a W.A. Smith's in Oxford.
Armskiller, that is a good point. Why didn't she just call the cops?
No, she wanted all those tweets. She wanted tweets though.
Did she tweet at the cops at least?
No, she thinks
Yo,
she's
pigs, I'm locked in a shop.
No, Tom's back.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
W.A. Smith's staff accidentally locked a customer inside the shop when they brought down the shutters and closed for the night. The woman's tweets went viral, and she announced she was trapped inside the store and posted snaps of her bewildered shoppers, peering through the lower shelves. And Boingo just says yawn. He's
Hey,
tired, Boingo.
Boingo.
Is your son firing out, is he? Yeah, really, you can't tweet the cops. Most police forces in the UK have their own Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter police, mate. Yeah, I'm sure there's cops out there.
After appealing for help, she posted updates as friends and others suggested how she could pass the time. With others telling her to read a book while she worked. I guess she could be away with that. I mean, they sell plenty of books. Before she was finally freed, she claimed that security guards standing on the other side of the stairs told me they could drink and not to worry about it. Yeah, at least she got a free drink.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can't really complain too much.
I don't know. I kind of agree with Thunder. I'd eat like a king while I was in there
One girl
dare
waited for my son.
and dare him to charge me.
There is a difference between looting and scavenging. In this case, it'd be scavenging.
Yeah, except I think the only
Sort of.
downfall for the looting versus scavenging thing is the fact that, how long was she locked in there? Half hour.
I mean, I guess if you see like a chocolate bar or something, they're not going to can't really complain too much, can they? Like, you fucking locked me in here.
Except, where was she when she got locked in? I mean,
Oxford.
no, I mean, like, was she in the bathroom or?
I don't know,
Doesn't
maybe they
look
just went out of the bathroom and realised the store was closed.
But say it doesn't even look like it's big enough to have a bathroom, is it? That little store.
It might do, it depends. But then it may have been part of a shopping centre, though. So
Yeah.
just a standalone shop, so I don't know. WA Smith was apologising and minded staff to check stores before locking up. The woman told how she went into the store at Templar Square shopping centre, so it wasn't a shopping centre.
How old is she? 16, 17?
I have no idea, it doesn't say. But I wondered though, I think usually when the shops are shut in the shopping centre usually stays open so people can walk through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So you couldn't figure that out.
So I imagine there's people probably walking through, they would have probably seen her.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't close the bar because that. And if it is the bathrooms in a proper shopping centre, they go clean them at the end of the day. So it's not like she got locked in.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It wasn't done at 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday and was browsing shelves and the lights switched off. She said she went to the front of the store and the shutters were down. She hadn't heard any announcements from staff saying the store would be closing. Well, you probably should have checked what time the shop closes. This is too annoying. Have you given up on your Batman? I'm not joining you getting copyright claim if I did. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, all that fucking background noise. And was it this time? Is it turbo again, is it? And the sun trying using wrote, I'm locked inside. W.A. Smith, what the fuck is happening? She called the shopping centre security team and was told, frozen. They said when the store was about to close, well, said they didn't, apparently. Shopping centre security, she called the shopping centre security team and was told they're locked up or they're on their way home already. You'd think the security guards would have a spare key or something, don't you? You'd think. In case something like this happens.
Bad part is I'm sitting here thinking about what I would do if it was me that it happened to, and I know exactly what I would do. First, I would raid the place for anything I can carry, set it down, then pick up something really heavy, throw it through the window, and just walk out with whatever kit I can carry with me.
Just take half the fucking shop.
Yes, sir.
I think it's only selling there those books and stationery and just regular stuff you'd find in a shop. It's not really that interesting to find.
Well, I guarantee you I'll get a lot of it for free.
Just free stuff. Hello, Brick. I'm doing not bad.
See, because the thing is, I mean, the crime is breaking and entering. Well, how about breaking and exiting?
Tell me she didn't actually break in and enter, though. She was in the shop and then it just shut. So she never actually broke and enter.
Right.
What's going on now?
Just take a shopping cart. I don't think they have shopping trolleys in WA. Should probably take a basket, though. Let's take a few baskets. She weird as a friend in a minute. Well, criminal damage is not the problem when you're stuck inside. She waited as her friend saying, we'd have worked well, she waited, crying with a laughing emoji.
Just glasses aren't hard to smell. smash. Like glass windows aren't hard to
So,
smash.
you're cutting out.
I agree that they're not hard to smash.
I don't know how many months now. Those baskets are so light they float when they're thrown. Yeah, Tom, you're cutting out.
Wait, Batman. Oops, sorry.
So Batman's not here.
Batman is definitely not your. It's definitely not your computer or anything.
Tom, you're cutting out. How the fuck can her friends help her? I don't know, maybe she was just looking for advice. No idea. Another Twitter user suggested eat sweets, play a board game, paint a picture, read a book. Another note that intruder sensors everywhere, so whatever you do, keep stationary. Another tweeted, ring a Toronto through the till, use chocolate for quick energy, wrap yourself in a 30-foot long receipt to keep warm. W.H. Smith, service representative, treated the woman to ask if she was still trapped inside the store. As she continued to wait for help, the woman wrote, the security guards proceeded to tell passers-by they are now. Completing her to peer through the shutters and look at me. Yeah, I was literally just in the shop looking at stuff when the lights turned off. I got to the front and the shutters were down. No announcement, nothing. I guess I just had to steal stuff there. What I want to know, Rosie, is what is Riku and why do you love it? I believe it's some character from like Final Fantasy or something, I think. Is it? I don't know. She then revealed they called someone from the other Oxford store and to come and open the shower because the storage wasn't available. Yeah, it's from Final Fantasy, I was right. Someone sent security has stayed by the store with me. A woman who spent less than an hour trapped in the store later tweeted I was eventually freed by a lady who worked in different brands. Cost tag I'm free. Didn't think you'd know that skill. I think I remember you telling me, and that's why. Because I think I asked about it. And W.H. Smith. I love her meeting this. I love her meet his life. You hear that? You hear that, man? Rosie loves meat. Use that information what you will. The basement spokesperson told Mirror Online we sincerely apologize to this customer. We are carrying a thorough investigation into the circumstances which led to this incident, and we have reiterated to all our teams their best practice. This is when locking up. So yeah, if you run a store or whatever, just remind customers to leave before you lock up. Oh, we lost Tom. Yeah. Look at now, 15 people. I think this is the most I've seen it in a while. And that said, that it's gone down to 14. Oh, fuck you, person that just left. I'll find you.
How can you? They just left.
Oh, back at the 15. It hasn't been sorted yet, though. Well, your stream's wrong, Batman. 15 people, only 10, like 16 people now. Sobbing TV host apologizes for saying black colleague looks like Gorilla live on air.
I'm trying not to laugh.
A TV host issued a sobbing apology after telling a black colleague looks like a gorilla on air. Alex Houston groveled and said sorry to Jason Jackson on Oklahoma's Coco TV last year. That's even funny the fact it's called fucking Coco TV. What the? Fair enough. Maybe before she commented on the segment about a gorilla, Oklahoma City Zoo by telling Hacky, he kind of looks like you. Jesus Christ. Breaking down in tears as soon as she began talking, Houston said, I'm here because I want to apologize.
Message from KSU's Alex Houston and Jason Hackett. I was inconsiderate, it was inappropriate, and I hurt people. And I want you to know.
And what all those tears are fake. Those tears are fake.
Pretty good.
I'm going to say
definitely
those are crocodile tears.
It's pretty good considering if she just said, you know, he looked like you, or you know, if she didn't flat out say you look like a gorilla, it said, you know, you two look alike or something.
Yeah, standard fake sobbing voice.
Yeah, fake sobbing after fake outrage.
I love you so much, and you're one of my best friends for the past year and a half. But I would never do anything on purpose.
Did she call the host?
Look at his fucking face. He looks like he's just. What the fuck? This is just. Look at his face. Look at that man's face. Like. He looks like, what the fucking hell is this woman doing? Can I please leave? Like, he does not look happy at all, does he?
Virtue signaling at its finest.
The thing is, could she be any more fucking condescending? I mean, that's more offensive than calling him a fucking gorilla.
No. What would be more offensive is that's not a gorilla. That's his uncle.
Is she trying to pet him? Can anyone hear me or not?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We
Okay,
can.
look at TC's company. Is she trying to pet him?
I apologize for what I said. I know it was wrong, and I am so sorry.
Oh, I know it was.
Very much, and I do accept your apology, and I do appreciate your apology. I want to let everybody out there know that Alex is one of my best friends. I mean, you will hear and
I can hear that.
know it's not as if we see each other here.
This is commentary. This is commentary.
Almost every other day.
I'll just pause it randomly so I don't get a fucking copyright strike.
What's
Maybe
the
she
problem with racism between friends?
Yeah, exactly. Come to Australia, mate. You understand what racism means, man. Trust me, the way we talk to each other. Fucking hell.
I've
She
had
should let him
fandom over
shag
half
her
my
just
lawn.
once and for all.
Fucking hell. You guys would lose
Wait
this shit.
a second. You know, if they're friends, they would actually be. You're right. A little ribbon between actual friends. There's nothing wrong with it. Hell, point example. Hey, Crappy, you still here? You old hillbilly.
Nah, he left a while ago.
Uh,
He looks more pissed that she was mocked because to apologising than being called a gorilla. Yeah.
Maybe there's a sexual tension going on there that's trying to bury it. She got a bit of the BBC and she can't handle it.
Anyway, remember to like the stream. Share if you haven't shared it.
I've shared things with you as a friend, and I do appreciate you and I do love you. All that being said, and Alex will be the first to admit this to you, what she said yesterday was wrong.
Hello, interesting. There's your Welsh cunt.
Is he Welsh, is he? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
She has maybe she has jungle fever.
BG. What does BGC? What the hell's BGC?
Big gorilla cock.
Oh, big gorilla.
This of
Oh shit.
ladies and gentlemen, the opinions of the other member, or the other guests, of
And
Hillary
Dennis is
Reid
not
do
a
not
cunt.
necessarily represent that of the pumpkin trucker. Thank you.
I guess cunts are useful. They make babies.
Sorry.
What the hell have I walked into today?
Same as every other day.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I think this might be a little worse today.
And the phone calls and heard the Facebook messages as well. And I guess coming out of this, I want this to be a teachable moment. And that lesson here is that words matter. There's no doubt about that.
Oh my god, Chuck, I hurt like I'm 40. I blame Coffee for this. He left anyway. Hey, why do you hurt like you're 40? Just Like, I'm not going to say anything, actually.
Changing demographics here in this country. The demographics are changing. We're becoming a more diverse country, and there's no excuse. We have to understand the stereotypes. We have to understand each other's backgrounds and the words that hurt, the words that cut deep, and we have to find a way to replace those words with love and words of affirmation.
Yeah, she plays she words with love and everything, because we all must be like fucking happy and we almost fuck each other. We almost fuck each other in some big fucking happy.
So, when's he scheduling the orgy for the entirety of the country?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but even then, you probably still won't be invited.
No, I don't.
And where will Molly Ringwald be when this orgy starts?
I don't know. I'm not interested in an orgy with everyone. But
You're like South Park, you'd be like fucking.
What do
I
you mean?
wouldn't be
You're not
involved.
interested in an orgy with everyone. That's what a fucking orgy means. Everyone.
See, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be interested in an orgy with everyone.
Oh, that
You
look
know,
great, Nick.
I'll just take care of those desires with a few people in my list, and then say, okay, I don't want any more to do with this.
I pushed Jack on the swings for 1.5 hours. Well, if he enjoyed it, that's the main thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we pretty much watched the whole video, so I can't imagine there's what's left. Yeah, fake tears. The whole thing just looks fucking fake, doesn't it? That's what I see.
Retro,
Anyway.
I did not know you looked that sexy.
Oh, so welcome back, Crappy.
I'm back, especially for the damn Yankee.
Be nice, you old hillbilly. It's a war. You lost. Get over it.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
crocodile tears. That's all it was, crocodile tears. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm crying him because he called me an old hillbilly.
See, and we like each other. Imagine the shit we would say to each other if we didn't. Actually, no. We know what we would say to each other if we didn't like each other. We wouldn't say a damn thing to each other.
That's
Yep.
isn't that the
You
best
don't do
way?
that much anyway. You probably don't do that much anyway. I can't imagine you two are the most social people. You two are not the most social people, I imagine.
Neither one of us is the most social people.
That's why we do it out here too. But if you don't like someone, you just don't speak to them.
That's why you both live in a box.
Keep it civil, but don't speak to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, racist
Yeah.
African stereotypes are as prevalent as ever on TV.
Yeah, we would just flip each other off and keep on walking.
I have an idea for a British TV series. It involves finding an African society with history regarding Europeans as a profoundly inferior race, tricky admittingly. Then find a small town family from County Durham to say they perform a stereotypically English film. Autism is YouTube. What do you mean by that? You trying to say we're all autistic?
So he's got a point.
Well, by
Yeah, we
Sort
all
of,
are.
kind of.
the logic, you are also autistic. Then. But then by the logic, you are also autistic. So
Blind girl's definitely autistic. It's all good.
yeah, they can. No, I don't think she is. Her son is, her brother is, but not her.
It's a joke, man. I didn't mean literally.
Yeah, it doesn't sound at least a bit racist already. I'll try to entertain them. And
They can come to London to find an African.
typically English culture to me to entertain them. Describe this as an exchange. It sounds more equal, but sure. The African characters are equipped with various gadgets and a similar value system. Well, they aren't. Black sea flies matter. You're fucking definitely Welsh, aren't you?
Black sheep. Is he saying? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everyone's a little racist sometimes. Yeah. Not even distinguish.
Everyone is. Doesn't matter what race you are.
We're all racist here. Haven't you? Because I think you're the only non-white person actually in the chat, technically, boy and girl, even though you're registered as a white person. which is weird.
I probably got more fucking thing in her than she does.
I'm
Well,
still
what?
saying I'm a green pangolin.
No,
Up yours.
everyone down here calls us Aboriginal because we're so tan. Me, my brothers, and my family are so tanned. I mean, tan like a motherfucker. And they all say, you must be Aboriginal. So,
Yeah,
no,
but you
we're
don't
not.
fucking sleep in the road and drink petrol, do you? So
No. But all I'm saying is we're not, but it's just everyone. That's what everyone calls us. But it's called the sun, dickheads. Get out in there and enjoy it.
yeah, the word racist doesn't mean anything these days. Too overused. Yeah. Yeah. Well, up to follow their love lives, clothing preferences, and personality quirks, and in minute detail on social media. By contrast, the county Durham people can be lumped into a collective personality series of bland traits that cover not just them, but the entire ethnic group. Why is this person even trying here? Because I don't. Let's call it reverse anthropology, the opposite of viral narrative, which you were already familiar. Being native sucks anyway. I'd have thought you'd get some perks, but apparently you don't. Because I know Native Americans get some perks, don't they?
Do what now?
I'm saying in America, some natives get perks, don't they?
On the reservation, they get perks, but once they leave the reservation, they're just like everybody else. You don't get shit.
Let's call it reverse anthropology, the opposite of the tired. Any natives get perks. Why does it suck then? I mean, if you got perks, that can't be that bad.
Well, she probably doesn't get the perks.
That's because she's not registered as a native, but I don't know. Because they're assholes. No. The violent narrative, which you are already familiar with, the one you've seen so many times on TV, where anthropologists call the tits and spear complex of Britons, culprit bare breast nomadic Africans with spears, and marvel how traditional, for which read primitive they are. Well, obviously, if you live in a fucking hut made of your own shit and you still use a spear, you're kind of pretty primitive. I mean,
No, it's cow shit, not their own shit.
It's the same fucking thing. You still live in a hut made of shit.
And it's only partially made out of strict shit. The other is like dirt and mud, or dirt and like straw.
Channel 4 has a nicer series called British Tribe Next Door, which is most definitely reverse anthropology. And not dehumanizing because they just thought the word tribe was used to apply to the British people, so it's totally reverse and not actually racist at all. So you're saying the word tribe is racist?
Yeah, they might want to stop calling them each other that then, huh?
No. You can call each other a tribe, but the white man can't call you a tribe.
So what else are you supposed to be called? If you like see there are people that are like quite primitive or whatever, they're not supposed to be called a tribe anymore.
So, are you not supposed to call the guy who throws a spear at a helicopter a spear chucker?
No, he's just I don't know what the fuck he is.
Somebody's been watching MASH.
Oh, no, I mean, legitimately, there's tribes that will throw spears and what have you at anyone who comes near their island.
That's that island off of India, but the thing is, it used to be a non-offensive. It used to not really be that offensive of a term, considering back in the 80s, MASH, the TV show, actually had a character called Spear Chucker.
Yeah, this in the 1800s, just so these motherfuckers had shields, spears, and slaves. That is fact. There are a few other clever twists in the series too. The British participants' reality star Scarlett Moffat are finally bringing their home into a replica of actual Durham semi-detached house to the Himba people in Namibia, so they can show off their hair straighteners, microwaves. It's giving Himba Opportunity to experience stereotypical English tribal culture. Reverse. How is that necessarily a bad thing? So what they're doing, they're showing like people who live in like some shitty African village, taking them over to the UK, showing them what people like in the UK live like, and then actually when the people from the UK go over there and live in their shitty village, I don't fucking know. How does this work? How is this racist?
To the people who aren't actually sitting there looking for racism on a daily basis, it's not.
I'd love to tell you exactly where in the movie is. Where in the movie this series is taking place, but apparently the location is this description is some remote African village. Well, it's not because that village really isn't marked on the map. And also, fuck you because you make me defend Channel 4. That's the most annoying thing out of this, I realise. I'm now defending Channel 4 against people like this. I don't want to defend Channel 4, but I have to, apparently, now. Fucking fuck you and fuck Channel 4. Further doubt setting when I tried to find the names. And the biographies of him by people involved. All Channel 4 seem to have said they have exactly the same personality. Hospitable, curious, friendly, and a wicked sense of humor. The headline identity is, in fact, according to one British tabloid, that of sex-swapping African tribe. StreamYard on typical scholars using useless apps no one has ever heard of. Yeah, fucking plenty of people use StreamYard.
Also, some people have computers that are so shit they won't run OBS.
Yeah, my internet's also shit as well, so that doesn't help.
My internet might actually be the reason my Fallout streams are a bit like chuggy.
Yeah, OBS is pretty easy to use once you get your head around it.
I don't like learning new things. They give me a headache.
I tried to help you troubleshoot OBS, but the last time I tried to give anybody advice on software, I ended up being blocked on YouTube and drugged back into a drama fight.
Sounds like a you problem. Yeah, well, got me in Ben Shapiro again.
Is he as big as he was like a year ago? Is he dying down a little bit? I don't hear about him as much anymore.
Who, Shapiro?
Yeah.
No, he's still 4 foot something.
He's a Jew. What do you expect?
Anyway.
Wait, are you telling me Ben Shapiro maybe a
Anyway,
midget?
nobody gives a fuck about Ben Shapiro apart from Blind Girl, anyway.
Hey, his wife's a doctor. Give him some credit.
She's in the Bell Curious and Friendly, but the headline identity is, in fact, according to one British tabloid, that of sex-swapping African tribe. Muff on the hand makes the news because she tweets about how she feels about her boyfriend, or even her newest skirt. She is curiously not described as as part of the tribe at all. Channel 4's best efforts to transfer the label notwithstanding. You just want to bone him into bone you, Blind Girl. She really does. Now, 4 million subs on YouTube and 1 milk on. My son on Daily Wire with 1 milk on YouTube. Even I've made more money to pay more than one fucking bottle of milk on YouTube.
Just imagine if you had 1,000 cryptic subs, you'd be a rich fucking motherfucker, wouldn't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I wish I just had a fucking 1,000 subs in general. That'd be great.
Yeah, it takes time, man. It doesn't happen overnight.
When I heard about this idiotic program, I just finished an event with HSCC, a former CNN actor who's published a powerful book about schoolgirls kidnapped in 2014 in Yaibuk, northern Nigeria, long after the world grew tired of tweeting, bring back a girls' hashtag, even though more than 100 girls, even though more than 100 are still in captivity today. CC determined not to tell their story, but to give content to their characters. So far, this has just been complete fucking word salad.
Did you expect anything else?
You just mean I'm completely lost at this. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here. I read a lot about current affairs on the African continent. But even I was surprised to find myself offered a glimpse into the inner world of
Say
these
it,
two
baby.
rangers.
Sorry.
Rosie, you still use Skype?
Yeah, I do. Fucking Scott's way better than anything else to fucking talk like in a video thing. It's way better.
I read a lot about current affairs in the African continent. X'd it out. Even I was surprised to find myself offered a glimpse into the inner world of these teenagers. What they like to do in their bedrooms. Their favorite outfits, the length of their lines. Which of their parents spoiled them. It was radical in its humanity and tenderness in the extent of which there was a departure from the rest of the news coverage I had seen. So basically, she's now complaining that people the thing covering news when it comes to Africa is about how poor they are, but that's because they are poor.
Some areas maybe, but a lot of
For the most part,
Well, there's that whole Ebola thing right now, you know.
true.
for the most part, Africa's fucking poor. And it's the poorest continent on Earth. Well, the poorest continent on Earth has people on it anyway. That being said, though, most of the giant growing economies are also in Africa, so there's that.
There are some really rich people in Africa, especially if you own a diamond mine.
As CC pointed out, she's could describe that the physical characteristics of a British child involved in a tragic disappearance, such as Madeleine McCann. The former reasoning of 267 girls kidnapped in Chibok. The maniacs were sent to and cause Africans are not fully human in the Western imagination. One study found that in 6 European countries, Africa accounted for 4% of foreign news coverage. But compared to 76% of the coverage focusing on Europe or North America. Well, it makes sense that in Europe, most of the news is going to cover fucking Europe, isn't it? And the whole North American thing, that's just because America itself dominates the fucking world. And most of the coverage in North America is going to be the US, well, at least 90% of it is anyway. You might get some story about Canada or Mexico, but that's about it. Most common terms used in relation to Africa were social and political instability, violence, death, corruption, and poverty. That's because that happens in Africa, that's why. How often does the media cover good stuff? Very rarely. Journalists such as CC have gradually raising the bar for news standards, and the results begin to show with news organizations that are now more hesitant using the language of tribe, which in itself is a symptom of colonial discourse that flipped a social category into a stereotype, despite exploitation and racism. So yeah, I was right. She is a thing.
I thought tribe just described a group of people living in a village.
Technical term, yeah. But It means many things.
I guess like, what word were they using? In clan, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's a good idea. Let's go back to using the word clan for everything. Oh, they'll jump all over that one.
You know, I assumed that fucking clan and tribe was the same thing.
It is.
Oh, speaking of clan, you were talking about Dave Chappelle before. Remember that skit? Dave Chappelle? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry to go off script, but sorry.
Okay. One survey found that only 6% of news on the African continent now use it, and the foreign correspondents are increasingly sensitive to what's described as representational deficits regarding Africa's media image. And really, you're offended by the fucking word tribe. Seriously. Like, what the fuck?
I'm waiting for them to be offended by the word the.
Shakespeare clan and what?
Actually, Green Thunder at one point, probably about 2-3 years ago, somebody was offended by the word "the" because it was so final.
No, the is more final than the, even though they're spelled the same.
Oh, we finally got our dislike. Huzzah.
Does he's you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do it this way, folks. My wife is right in front of me. So, my love, the word tribe, is it racist? Her reaction is somewhere, it's not racist, and the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
Did they used to call American Indians tribes as well?
Yeah, they did, yeah. I think they still do, I think.
Yeah, we used to call Aboriginals tribes as well.
Entertainment TV, on the other hand, is flinging the language around like a casual racist grenade. I was struck by a report written by an anthropologist 20 years ago. He worked on a program about Himba people in Namibia for the Discovery Channel. Examining a familiar account produced says moving modern clothing and the alcohol out of the way to make more viewers get to see the tribe. Looking reassuringly primordial, a doctor asked to exchange his blue overall for a Himba apron. A woman made to stare at an empty pot, men directed to go back and forth on horseback, and cattle brought in at some risk of well-being. Risk on their well-being from a completely different area. All it was viewers expected to see something authentic, traditionally African. As a result, he wrote, the film has become a bridge, but instead can be a site proceeds in this case. Fucking hell. The film does not become a bridge, but instead can become a site for perceiving, in this case, the Himba as something very idiosyncratic. I don't know what the fucking hell that even means. And today often deeply prejudicial. I think this is like, let's just use big words so they'll think we're smart. Either way with these things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I'm going to veto this article because this is complete fucking nonsense. I don't even know what the fucking hell is even going on here, to be honest. All I got with that was that she hates the word tribe. That's it.
Well, as I put in the thing out, tribalism is everywhere. It's everything you do every single day. It's still tribalism, whether you like to admit it or not. The people you hang out, that's a tribalism. Everything is tribalism.
You know, the problem.
A family itself would count as a tribe, wouldn't it?
Yep, everything's a tribe, man. Everything is. Even what we do right now, the people we hang out with right now, is a tribal. It's a tribal thing.
Yeah.
It's our people, and we hang out together because we're comfortable around each other and we support each other. That's what it is. It's a tribe.
Does that make you my squaw?
I guess it does, man. I guess it does.
That means Thunder's the one in the papoose.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
And Cryptic is the one who brings us the wampum.
Cryptic.
What an awesome time we living where people are offended by everything. Yeah, agreed. I agree.
You see, affliction everything 3 testicles. Oh my gosh, honey wants that.
I'm beating the treble drum as you speak. Is that you bringing the sheep? Is it interesting? This.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna bring hot fucking tattooed girls to my avatar.
Man accused of raping sleeping woman told cops he fell on top of her. He fell on top of her after tripping over the bed. Pretty poor excuse. I'll admit. I mean,
I've never heard that excuse before. Wow. Freaking hell.
a man accused of raping a sleeping woman, told police he had fallen on top of her naked after tripping over the bed. I got heard.
Yeah, let's see if that holds up in court.
Oh god, the tripping and falling. Shane Baldwin, 31, was arrested in Chatham, Kent, for allegedly attacking the lady while she spent the night in his spare room.
Can we just take a second for just for the fact that he's got a man bun? Fucking hate guys in man buns. Can't stand them.
It is the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
Yeah, look at the earrings as well.
Yeah.
What is with the neck tattoo? What is the neck tattoo? Can you tell?
Yeah, blind girl, that was the other way around now because she tripped landing on his dick.
Yeah, neck. I've never understood the whole neck tattoo thing. Like, you know, it looks alright on some women, but you got to have that special look to make it work. If it doesn't,
Yeah,
you know,
shitty earrings as well. Look at his earrings.
Sorry.
He's got one of those fucking earrings as well.
Oh, yeah, these ones where these round. If you take them out, you got like a whole part of your ear missing. Those type
Is
of ones.
it a gauge? You mean?
Yeah, the woman who has not been named for legal reasons had been out with drinking with friends and was invited to stay at the alleged home in nearby Rochester when she became ill. Plugs.
Rosie, your mom is wrong.
Yeah, I just wrote that. I said your mum is fucking retarded, then, Rosie. Fuck man buns, man.
Probably
man
drunk was a man.
being man.
Probably drunk was a man, but I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be
When a
surprised
woman
if
wears
drunk
her-
was a man,
Of course, everywhere these days.
When a woman wears her hair in a bun, it's something to hold on to while she sucks your dick.
Yeah.
If a man wears his hair in a bun, it's something to hold on to while he sucks your dick.
Exactly. He's a little
Big Joe, how do you not Big Joe, how do you not know what man buns are?
faggots everywhere. Fucking faggots everywhere these days. That's why I don't go to Sydney, because it's faggot central. Fucking faggots everywhere.
Yeah, the woman who has not been named for legal reasons had been out drinking and was invited to stay at the alleged rapist's house nearby Rochester when she became ill. But having gone to bed, she woke in the early hours to find Baldwin leaning over her. Maidstone Crown Court heard. No need to insult me. I insult everyone.
Pigtails are face fucking pumpkin. Yeah, but not for a guy. Inked. Fucking hell.
I have never seen a guy in pigtails. I think I'd die of
I think
laughter.
I have it anyway. She immediately left the house, telling the alleged rape was reported to the cops. The alleged rape was reported to the cops. However, Baldwin denied any wrongdoing, telling officers he had fallen on top of her, making his way back to the bed after using the toilet.
So I don't mean to laugh, but look at it.
I am more sensitive. You know, well, man up, I guess. I don't know.
Sucks for
We
you.
didn't say that, but
Man the fuck up, mate. Harden the fuck up.
you'll live.
Yeah.
But yes, Big Joe,
I like the fruit bungs with icing sugar on top.
I agree.
I mentioned when a girl has a man, I meant a girl also.
Oh, good one.
He claims he found DNA on the woman. May have come from shorts. She had been given to wear in the bed, the court heard. Baldwin denies it's one charge of rape alleged to have occurred in May 2017. At the start of the trial yesterday, prosecutor Abigail Husbands So the women and her friends were drunk during their night out. I'm much more sensitive than the average individual. Fair enough.
Yes.
I've been sick and gone to stay at Baldwin's. She was giving clothing to wet in bed, went to sleep in the spare room. All right, bye, honey monster. Enjoy your show.
Night, honey. Good night, honey.
Just past 5 a.m., she woke with someone leaning over her. His husband said, "It took some time to realize where she was. She realized it was Baldwin. It was Baldwin." His husband said Baldwin left the room when her victim left the house, taking a taxi to a friend's house. When she told her what happened, police were called. When arrested, Baldwin told officers he had gotten up in the middle of the night to use his toilet. He told it, then headed through to the spare room on his way back to bed. I'm sticking around until the end. Well, fair enough. He said he tripped over the edge of the bed and fell on the victim. Apologized, denying rape. When interviewed for a second time, Baldwin was confronted with the DNA evidence. When the court heard, he maintained he had not had sex with the woman. And told officers his DNA may have been transferred because he had previously worn shorts he had been given to wear in bed. But when informed it was not scientifically possible, Baldwin told police that he had consensual sex, which was inundated by the alleged victim. See, that's a bit fucking weird, isn't it?
You know, he would have been better. A better excuse for him would have been the whole, maybe saying, I'm not saying one excuse is better than the other, but I'm saying she consented, but she was drunk.
Yeah.
What you would have been better. You would have been better off and actually been less of a damn laughing stock than that excuse that's been used in every goddamn stand-up comedy routine and every stupid ass movie joke since the 1970s.
I think just that, mate. We all know what he did, right? And he's just going to try and pretend that, and that's the best thing he can come up with. That's the best thing he can come up with. Like, fucking hell, man.
Someone as unimaginative as
he's a he's a complete fuckwit. He should probably get a bullet to his head, but come up with a better fucking excuse than that, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, but this is probably going to be the last story we do today. We've got to get to fucking bed soon. This fucking sucks.
Oh, it's good friend. Oh, you back at Thingo tomorrow, eh?
Yep, have to go up at 7:30 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeesh.
Oh, I wish you well on all that endeavours, mate.
Cheers. Sperm partners get revenge on their cheating other halves by creating damning Tinder bios expose their infidelity and some very personal truths.
People are cheating on their spouses using Tinder. My shock.
No, they're editing the Tinder bios. I usually get up at 5 a.m. That must fucking suck big deal. If you've ever been cheated on, you'll be familiar with the overwhelming desire to get revenge on your other half. Well, many of us choose to rise above and move on. These sperm partners, most of whom are believed to be from the US, decided they wouldn't take the next infidelity lying down. After discovering their secret dating profiles, they decided to rewrite them to reflect their alleged cheating behavior. To inflict maximum shame, board band compile a selection of the most savage Tinder takedowns. Say these cheaters won't be getting a swipe right anytime soon. I'm a cheating asshole with my girlfriend who takes care of 2 kids while I'm on Tinder cheating. Well, that wasn't very good. I could do better than that. Lied and cheated a cheating husband. If you did see on my profile with this picture, please read. I'm a piece of garbage cheating on my pregnant wife. There's at least one funny one in it, surely. I'm married to a man with 3 daughters like this. that likes to cheat on my. I'm married man with 3 daughters that likes to cheat on his wife. Habitually. Oh, he looks like he's in the fucking army though. I'd imagine the army must be fucking easy to get women when you're in the army, surely.
Well, considering there's believe it or not, there's actually a group of women in America called God, it's something like Project Take One for the Team or something. Their whole purpose is to go out to bars and all that, find themselves a Serbian military person and bang them. That's it.
That's not surprising. Also, a smasher pass.
Who? Go back.
There. This
I
one.
can't see it. Oh, fuck.
Smash it,
Go
pass.
back. No, I'm looking at YouTube. Yeah, smash that. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll smash it.
A little piece of metal on my finger says pass.
I'm going to say smash.
Yeah.
You're
He
saying-
said, he said it because his wife's right next to him. Sorry, is it?
Because you're
No.
She
Have I
probably
ever?
looks,
Have
she
I
probably
ever?
looks at other women more than you do. It's all good.
I'm just here so my boyfriend knows he's on here. He signed. I'd say smash, then
Smash.
cuddle.
Then cuddle. No, mate. No. You cuddle first, then you smash, and you can go do what the fuck you want. You don't cuddle after, man. That's fine.
I'm just here so my boyfriend knows. I know he's on here. I signed 5 days after finding out we were pregnant. He's the best.
Big
I
Joe.
know.
Cuddling leads to
Yeah,
smashing.
TBSD.
Cuddle, then smash.
Well, there's got to be at least one funny one, surely.
Oh, no.
Um,
I'm looking at the YouTube chat, so
Yeah,
I
women are
can't keep...
taking photos of their faces. They always get it wrong and end up showing their cleavage too. What's wrong with their cleavage? I don't mind that. Unfortunately, my girlfriend found my Tinder and all the messages, and all the girls I've messages and exchanged nudes with. I'm a
No, my
cheating-
favorite of the women. My favorite of the women is when they do that down. They got the phone holding up on top, and they do a downward shot, and then you actually meet them in real life, and it's like, wow, you're 20 kilograms bigger than what your fucking photo shows. Yeah, congratulations, you fucking. And then
And
they
you
have,
should definitely say that because I'm a fuck. Because I'm
and they
a
have the
fuck.
nerve to call you a liar. It's like, fuck off.
Unfortunately, my girlfriend found my Tinder and all the messages. All the messages and exchanged nudes with. I'm a cheating, lying asshole, and you should definitely swipe left because I will fuck. I'll fuck up the rest of my life. Also, I don't train leader dogs whatsoever. I don't like work at a factory. David. So what's even that one? No, there's nothing even in that one. Also, it's all men that do the tweeting as well. Like, there's not been a single fucking woman that. There's got to be at least one funny one here, surely.
Your story, mate, not mine.
My one's Georgie, and here we go. Here's one. My name is Georgie, and I have STDs I'd like to share. Want a little itch? Swipe right. My hobbies include lying and cheating on my girlfriend, who I've been with for 4 years.
No, so this is a girl just bitching about. Yeah. Okay, sorry, keep going. Sorry, man.
You know, I've got one exception and one problem with one of those guys that this story's mentioning. They're talking about this one guy says he's cheating on his pregnant girlfriend or pregnant wife. Dude, if you're looking to get laid and you've got a pregnant wife at home, you've got bigger problems, dude. Because I guarantee you, with those hormone shifts in your pregnant wife, if your dick doesn't hurt from being at the house, that's your own fucking problem.
Anyway, killing time so I can end this and go to bed.
Trust me. I speak from experience. I speak from experience from having a pregnant wife whose hormones were in such overdrive. We were actually sitting there rubbing Neosporin on my dick. It was that worn out raw.
Chilling time so I can go to bed.
Come on over to my channel around. I'm gonna shoot for somewhere near 10 a.m. every day for Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, no worries.
I'm probably gonna miss that one.
11:30 my time. Yeah, I should be able to catch it that time, man. I'll come say hello.
Starting sometime between 7 and 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, going to Springfield, Pennsylvania. Almost daily dash cams.
And I seen there's gonna be blind trucking in like 45 minutes head over there as well. Yeah, and yeah. So
Yep.
I hope well. You're all a bunch of cunts. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.
Ciao, fuckwits.
Piss off.